What's up, viewers? Today I am packing for my trip that I am leaving for tomorrow. Also, as you can tell, I am back to my 720p camera. So let me try and explain really quickly what happened yesterday without getting too technical. One quick heads up, today's opening monologue is going to be a little bit longer than usual, so if you'd like to skip that, there'll be a link right here or the timestamp down in the description below. I usually don't do this for my vlogs, but today I have a lot to say and I think it's pretty boring for most people. So if you get bored at any time, feel free to skip ahead to the rest of the vlog because there's going to be a lot of bullshit in this morning's monologue. Alright, anyway, yeah, so yesterday I decided to try and vlog exclusively on my GoPro camera, which has much higher settings than my phone. My phone, as you know, as probably anybody with a smartphone knows, has two cameras, one front-facing one and one back-facing one. So I can't film on the back-facing one because this is what happens. If I turn my phone around, you can't really hear me very well. So because the microphone is on the front, I am kind of forced to use the front-facing camera unless I want to use some sort of like lapel microphone or something to amplify my voice while I'm filming with the back camera, which is a lot stronger. It's 1080p and it's like legit. The front-facing camera is 720p, which is also fine. That's what I've been filming all my vlogs in. It's still HD. It's not that bad. The problem with the front-facing camera, though, is that the frames per second at which it films, for some reason, varies. So there are some files that I pull off this phone when I film on the front-facing camera that have 24 FPS, and there are some that have 25, 29, 28, 30, it just completely varies. And so when I put my vlog together, I will usually render it in like 29.9 or whatever, like NSTC FPS, and so those files that were at like 24 or 25 end up getting extended and stretched, and it all looks really wonky, and I just get really crappy footage from my phone for this vlog. So ultimately my vlog looks not so nice. So as you could probably tell, yesterday the original shots, like the morning or the afternoon shots with the snow and all that stuff, they looked pretty crisp and like HD. But the later shots, especially the ones in my room, were a lot darker, a lot grainier, a lot more meh, but still probably better than like what I can do with this thing. Okay, so here's the second issue. You might think, okay, fine, so this 720p thing doesn't work, why don't I just stick with a GoPro? Why am I back on this phone? Well, there are a couple reasons. First of all, with this phone I can actually see what the hell I'm filming, okay? Yesterday I had no idea what I was filming. At some point I was completely backlit by this light, and you couldn't see my face, so I had to alter the brightness on the computer, which made the footage even more grainy than it already was, which like sucked. So that's number one, is I can't actually see what I'm doing if I don't have like a nice little visual while I'm vlogging, so I can actually set up the shot and like make sure I'm filming exactly what I want to be filming. Number two, with the GoPro, it actually matters where I hold it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a couple times yesterday, if I was holding it on the wrong side, you could first of all see my hand in the frame, and second of all, I covered up the microphone, I guess it's somewhere like along the bottom of the GoPro or something, and so if I cover up the microphone, my voice becomes muffled and it becomes completely useless because I might as well have been doing something like this. Every single time I turned my head like this, with the GoPro, you could stop hearing my voice, and so the audio was really, really bad. And the final thing is, if you guys notice kind of my upload schedule, like for those of you guys who are subscribed and who like wait for these things to drop and like watch them immediately, yesterday's upload was very slow indeed. What happened was, first of all, rendering this stuff, like editing 1080p footage on my computer sucks. I think that's just because my computer can't handle that big of a file or that high of a resolution. I don't know. But like even on the lowest kind of preview settings, the footage is still very laggy and I can't even tell what I'm editing until like I've rendered it completely, and then I can see it in crisp 1080p and see everything that I missed in editing, and that doesn't really work for me at all. So 720p is like good stuff. And then also the render process itself takes forever. I mean, yesterday I rendered, how long was that vlog? Like 6.5 minutes? It took almost an hour to render on my computer. It was just completely absurd because I set it to render. I went to my friend's house. When I came back, it was done, but then I noticed some things that were wrong with it, so I had to fix it, and then I re-rendered, and it was just rendering for an hour, so I had to stay up for another hour waiting for the stupid thing to finish. And then when I uploaded to YouTube, first of all, the file is huge, right, so it takes a lot longer to upload to the actual YouTube website, and second of all, my internet connection was just flaking out on me, so I ended up just going to bed, and then this thing uploaded it by itself. So I have no idea what time it actually uploaded, but sounds like it was pretty late, to say the least. Anyway, alright, I am rambling. I apologize for this very long talk, but I have been looking into ways ways to try and improve the kind of visual aesthetics of this vlog, and so I really wanted to upgrade from my phone, but the thing that's good about this phone is, first of all, the microphone is pretty crisp when it's facing towards me. Second of all, the footage is still HD, despite the stupid FPS problem, and third of all, I can actually see everything that's going on as I film this, which is a lot better than with my GoPro when I literally see just like a small little box. Oh, and finally, I can only put my phone on this monopod. This monopod is designed for phone use, and I'm a really big fan of the framing that I can actually accomplish with this monopod. So far the phone wins. I still haven't found a good alternative to this phone. Maybe some sweet DSLRs have flipping over screens, and maybe I just need to get a more powerful machine to render and edit my vlogs. But for now, if you guys don't mind this like lowered quality and wonky FPS like stuff, I'll just keep doing this because it's a lot easier for me, and it gets vlogs out the door, and I'm actually able to talk to you guys instead of struggling with all the slow rendering and slow uploading and all of that nonsense. I am now going to go downstairs and grab some food, so I will see you guys after I eat. Oh, my friends, look at the mess in this room. Pants and clothes, and my closet door is open again, and R2-D2 is just chilling over there in the corner. So I just filmed an hour and 30 minutes of gameplay footage. My voice is entirely dead. I'm very tired. That was exhausting. Whew! I feel pretty good. Compared to yesterday, I'm feeling very much more awake, very much more happy with life, and in general, look at this little picture, because the lighting in yesterday's video was so infuriating. When I sat down to edit it, edit the GoPro footage, and I saw the footage, I was like, oh my God. Anyway, right now I am going to clean up this room because a clear space is a clear mind, and I also need to start packing because I'm flying out tomorrow and I need to pack my board and my clothes and all of that other stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. I will see you guys after this is done. See ya. My friends, I was gonna do a bit of a packing montage, but then I got too tired and a little bit too lazy, so I ended up abandoning that idea. I am currently at a bowling alley, in the bathroom of a bowling alley, and I'm gonna be bowling with my friends right now. I got my shoes and everything, so we're ready to go. You're gonna see a little bit of bowling montage right now. All right, let's do this.
It all comes out of this final roll. He's 3 points down. Hey, he's 3 points down. Oh my God! He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! Oh no! He's victorious by 2 points. He's done it.
That was an awesome day of bowling. I almost got it, but then I got screwed at the last second. Anyway, we're at Denny's now. These people are trying to get in my vlog. Oh my God!
What's up?
Stop touching me! My goodness. Anyway, yeah, we're at Denny's now, so it's time to eat some food, and then I'll go home, and I'll check in with you guys then. Peace. Fantastic final evening. Just said goodbye to all my friends. I'm gonna go home right now, wrap things up, and then start packing to my trip for tomorrow. Woo! And packing sucks. Oh, right, my friends, today has been a very interesting day. It's been really great, actually. Let's see, I woke up this morning pretty late. I slept in quite a bit. My watch says I slept for like 8.5 hours, which is really solid. I talked to you guys about the change back from the GoPro to the phone. It's actually really interesting. A lot of you guys, I've been reading the comments all day, a lot of you guys thought I switched from a GoPro to my phone, which is kind of strange, but whatever. Yeah, I am now back on my phone, just to be clear. I filmed like an hour and a half worth of videos that I need to render pretty much all night tonight. I packed and got ready for my trip tomorrow. I lost bowling by 2 points, so I came in second place instead of first. Brutal loss, but a very exciting final couple of rolls. That was an awesome game. Went to Denny's for one last time because most of my high school friends are going back to their schools by the time I get back from break, so that's kind of brutal. Did not finish the F2L tutorial by January 6th, which is, oh crap, today is January 6th, and tomorrow is the day, January 7th is the day this vlog comes out. So completely knackered that. I mean, I had it already, but no. So I guess both the F2L video and the Q&A stuff are all coming after I get back from break. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make this clear to people who follow my main channel, but you know what? That sucks. I said that unless something horrific happened, I would be able to finish it, and nothing horrific happened, and I still was not able to finish it. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, today has been a day of rambling. Tomorrow will be a day of travel. Lots of really interesting footage, lots of really cool footage. I can't wait to show you guys kind of this entire trip. I got the GoPro pretty much for this purpose. I am unfortunately not bringing the drone because I can't really fit it into my luggage. That's quite alright. Lots of great drone footage is going to come soon after. After I get back to school, that's going to be a lot of sick drone footage. Because here, there aren't very many vistas, but over there at school, good stuff. Anyway, speaking of trips, I know, for example, Brianna Rose is coming to the United States soon, so what trips are you guys looking forward to most that are coming up? Or, if you don't have very many trips coming up, what has been the coolest place you've been to in your past travels? That's going to be the question of the day today. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic middle of the week. I know I certainly am, and as always, I will see you all tomorrow.